Alright, here we go. What's going on, everybody? Christopher X here. X always marks the spot, and I'm here with Val.
It's Delvecchio. Don't call me that Val Diva, because it sounds like Velveeta mac.
That's what I was thinking of when I said it. Yes.
So you think I'm cheesy?
We're all grown up on that. We got a couple different things going on. What happened with the whole opening party? I mean, we got you on the last podcast.
Oh, the CD release party.
Yeah.
Here. The CD release party for this right here.
Oh.
Yeah. It went well. It went amazing. It was a very, like I said, very diverse show. Really cool. And one thing I will say, Sativa has the coolest fans ever. There are people that drove out from Geneva, from Newark, New York, from Syracuse. I mean, that says a lot. I thought that was beautiful. That was just really cool.
That is cool.
Yep.
I mean, I still have yet to make it to a show. I feel like a dickhead for that.
I think you have November 2nd. That'll be at the Armory, I believe, downstairs with
is that a
haunted and stuff.
Is that a Saturday? Pull out the book.
Let me see.
Pulling out the
I
book.
might have OCD if I run around with this. No. If it's still a go, that's a Saturday.
I may or may not be booked.
Well,
wrestling or fighting or something.
Work it out.
Okay. All right. If you haven't noticed right now, if you're watching this and you listen to the podcast at all, new format that I'm trying to do with everything. Changing it up. We're going to call it TNX Info Assault. It's basically a magazine. That's what it looks like. It's going to have a little bit of podcasting. It's going to have some artwork, pictures, that are exclusive that I'm going to try to make just for, the website. So that way you get to see some cool shit that's different. I heard that Chris Jericho is going to be at the House of Guitars on Friday. So I go to the House of Guitars and try to, grease some palms, make some wheels turn, and then they tell me they do not have Chris Jericho on Friday. In fact, it's the Record Archive, which I know no one at the Record Archive except for maybe the owner because of interesting TV commercials when I was a kid. Yeah? Okay, well...
Send a message.
Just send a message. Well, the first part of this is also on the podcast, so I'm recording while I'm doing the podcast, a little different. It was the idea that Tank had, miss him. Still haven't heard from him. It's been like 2 weeks. It happens. So I'm probably going to stop the recording on TNX TV because we're going to pick it back up when we actually go to that Record Archive, because that's what we're going to do. We're going to see if we can get an exclusive interview with Chris Jericho set up for tomorrow. They're probably going to tell us no, leave. I'm expecting that. I don't care. You never learn unless you try, right? That is the worst. Well, no, that's not the worst thing they could do. They could say
thrown out, but just don't be abrasive.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be well.
Do you want me to talk to them?
No, I'll talk to them.
Just kidding.
I get shit done. All right. So we're going to Record Archive.
Sure are. And I'm driving, so you better put your seatbelt on.
I'm actually doing that right now.
Besides the fact that my car will yell at me until you do something.
Yeah, so does mine.
You know what you need?
What?
Music. You know what I'm gonna do?
What?
I'm gonna do it again. I'm their promoter, in case you couldn't tell, so it's like everything Sativa in my world.
Everything is Sativa in your world. It's gonna be interesting.
Oh yeah. We'll start from the top. Okay. Here you go. Here I come. Stop pulling out.
Jesus. You do drive around like a tourist.
I am. Everything's like new for me today.
Oh, Jesus.
What?
You almost just hit a tree.
This is not.
Alright, you're going to make a right up here.
Alright.
Did you just say fucking cunt?
I think it's like cuz, like short for because.
Oh my god.
Yep.
So what do you got going on this weekend?
Work.
Nothing?
Work. I'd also like to try to hit up the hayride though, for Hall's Haunted Hayride.
Ooh, where's that?
Spencerport end of Westridge Road.
Is it any good?
Yes. My friend Jason Ferguson is the head makeup artist for all of them, so they look really wild. My brother actually does it too, so that's a nice gig. They get paid to scare the shit out of people. I think it's pretty awesome.
Sounds cool.
Yeah. I want to
Pull
go.
in here.
Where?
Right there.
There's so many plazas, and I think half the problem is everything looks so much alike around here.
It could go out that way. Oh my god.
What?
I don't know.
They're making me
I was supposed to be at New York Comic Con today through Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that didn't happen because my my fucking what the hell is it called? My clutch went on my car, and then my wife's car needed a new head gasket.
Oh, God. Yeah, well, that's usually how it goes. One thing goes on, everything goes on.
No trip to New York for this guy.
Do you have a 10-speed? I have rollerblades in the trunk.
Yeah, I saw pictures.
Yeah, I did it. I didn't fall. So, Val 1, Nature 0, I didn't fall.
Cool.
Thought I was a few times because it was really windy. As you can see, the waves were pretty high for our lake here anyways, and it was just crashing all up on the pier. I was like, I probably shouldn't do this, but I'm gonna. And I got soaked. I was on Maid of the Mist. I've never been on it, but I'm sure it's pretty close to what I experienced.
The hell's Maid of the Mist?
That's that boat you go on at the falls, put your little poncho on, and they take the boat over by the falls. So I've seen. So I'm assuming my experience yesterday is pretty close to those who have done Maid of the Mist.
Never done it.
But I had wheels on, which was very dangerous.
And you didn't fall?
No, I didn't. I'm glad because I didn't put a helmet on, which me of all people should have one on.
You're probably going to make a left.
Where?
Up there at the
expressway?
Yeah. To the local business. We're going to...
I didn't kill us.
No, she didn't kill us.
Very
illuminating drive.
I have a passenger.
You know what? I'm surprised you didn't kill us because I've been in some doozies of car accidents.
I've been in an accident, right?
Yeah.
I'm bionic, so you're safe with me. It's cool. Look, I'm a comic book character. I'm bionic.
Well, I got into a car
power.
accident and I didn't get a scratch on me. I was supposed to die.
I had scratches.
Yeah, a few.
Yeah.
She's got the most enchanting fucking eyes. Let me tell you.
They're real.
Fucking beautiful, right?
Thanks. Got them from my mama.
But she's a little... It's all good. All right, we're going to go in here. We're going to attempt to see if we can get the rights to do a podcast, with Chris Jericho and Fozzy. God help me, I hope so. We'll see what happens. I feel kind of bad because I've never gone to Record Archive and really looked around, especially their new place. I mean, I think I've popped my head in, but not looked around the degree that we just did, which was cool as hell.
That's the kind of place you have to start from one aisle and go up and down every aisle to make sure you've covered everything that there is to be seen.
No, you're absolutely right.
Otherwise, you're just gonna miss stuff.
If you check out the Tnex Twitter, we got some exclusive pictures up there of us being stupid.
How do you not? It's not stupid. There are cool things in there. I wore a unicorn mask.
You did.
That is awesome.
You see that on the Tnex Twitter.
Yeah, check that off my childhood bucket list. I said I wanted to be a unicorn when I grew up. I'm grown up and I just put a unicorn mask on.
Okay.
I just got really nerdy.
You did.
Yep.
Well, we're going to try to get a hold of the owner of Record Archive to see if we can get the podcast with Fozzy tomorrow. See if it happens. I hope so. But you never know. I mean, they may not be taking anybody local other than major news places. We'll see. Other than that,